nigga, Brandon.
But you can see how it is fucked up, but you know, yeah. And then like her name still come up, like, but clearly
People are still
agitating the situation
confused on the situation.
and still like I done did
Ain't
something.
y'all married? Ain't that your baby? Brandon, just go get it. That's yours.
Pretty much. When this man done called me talking about, do she got AIDS and did she give another nigga AIDS and
Like you still been fucking with her.
and I ain't talked to her in months. Like
Nigga, this is after I saw you at her apartment.
no, that was before. That was the next week after. Like, yeah.
Then he texts her. Do you got it?
No, the other way around.
That's what I'm saying. So you text me about
No, he called. He
or
texted,
whatever.
He called. Yeah.
He called after her apartment incident.
No, before.
Oh shit.
That was the week before. That was the week before. So even more like, nigga, you just called me talking about did my ex-girlfriend give you AIDS? Am I her husband? Is that my child? And then you were running out of her apartment with a gun. Okay. Huh.
Turn your lights on. Get the inside light on.
Yeah. I'm just saying, ain't that a lot? And clearly you could have just said something. But it was like you wanted to cause a problem.
You wanted to continue a problem that you caused.
Mm-hmm. And the only reason you really went to jail is because you lied about
You caused a problem.
You lied about somebody beating you that didn't even hit you, but you scratched them and bit them, and then like basically the police got to take pictures of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the only one with okay. I didn't report nothing. So apparently the state picked up the case. Like I didn't make no report on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the state part. Okay. But yeah, like so I'm still like I hadn't even talked to the police. Like they just let me out the police car.
You
know what I'm
didn't go
saying?
nowhere.
I didn't even. They didn't.
They
even,
put you in there for your own safety.
Like they didn't even. Explain.
They put you in there for your own safety.
But
You
here's the
wigging
thing:
out there, sir.
ain't nobody even explained to me what the fuck happened at my own house.
They didn't know it was your house.
They didn't know it was my house. Shit, you know me.
Yeah,
I made this very clear.
Well, DHS did, since they came back and said, ain't this where she lived?
Okay, like this is Chastity's last known residence. Her child wants her mama back. I don't know where she at. Here's her phone number. Let me call her right now. Maybe she's just not answering for me. You want to call her? Well, we can leave the little girl with you. She just got to say something. 3 months later, she pop up like, "Where my baby?" Huh?
With Evie.
No.
I thought you said.
No. She said she drove by. I don't even know if he was in the car. But I guess she was like driving by my house in the 3 months she was gone. You know what I'm saying? Then, when she do finally come back and actually speak to me with Kashana, she come with Kashana like,
"Where my baby?"
Where my baby? And like Kashana like, give her back, like, huh?
Give her back.
Like, yeah, like what the fuck?
Don't y'all? If that's the case, shouldn't the law be with y'all too?
Right.
If it's like that, what?
Like so again.
Okay then.
Like either way it goes, it seems like you planned on abandoning your child either way, because you thought you left your child with me. But your child was with DHS. But you didn't plan on doing shit for your motherfucking child the whole goddamn time. Right? If you riding around with EB and you think your child with me, but your child really with DHS, because I've been trying to call and text you and tell you, yeah. And then I'm sure that made it sound like to people like something happened with the child. From what you said, nothing happened with the child, right? DHS don't come and try to bring your child back the next day if something happened to your child, right? Okay. So what lies has this woman told to have people bagging her up on some bullshit?
There's abundance.
Like at every opportunity you could do something right, she has did what's wrong, from what I've seen.
She'll deny the right.
Like shit.
Did you get your gin? Okay.
Yeah.
Sip that shit.
I made one good point to the police. I was in the kitchen painting when she started this bullshit.
I'm pretty sure Chayden told him too. Be paint or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Beat her up. Okay.
Chayden came in and like, yeah, she just woke up and she was like, she hungry, and Chastity was still like half asleep. And
oh Lord, I bet when you were outside with the police and Chastity was doing whatever the fuck she was doing, wilding out with the police, I could hear Chayden, no, mommy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Correct her, like put them on, and like, oh shit. I can see her, mama, what the fuck? No, mommy.
And then I was still in the back of the police car when Chayden left. Chastity, Daddy there, and Carla was there when DHS took her. And then, yeah, after they put Chastity in the police car and let me out, I walked, her daddy around the house and helped her helped him get all her stuff out the house. Then he was like, "This it?" I was like, "Nah, you gotta get Chayden stuff."
I remember.
And it was two walk-in closets full of stuff and a whole corner full of stuff.
I remember I was with you, and I think I called him or whatever, and I was like, "Hey, I got the phones. Chastity's out or something." Like, I don't got nothing to do with that. You can tell her. Well, how can I tell her if she? I think I was with you.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want no parts. Well, she's out. I saw her when he be at Al's, and like, you know what I'm saying.
And then,
I heard it. No. Well, no, it was Al. She had shit at Al's house, and he was gonna put outside. Somehow, whatever. I called. When I talked to and I was like, "Which one? Well, I can take it. I'll bring it to you. I'll pack it up." You remember that shit? Ain't no. He didn't want this shit.
When she moved from my house, I'm the one who moved her shit. And let's just be for real. I've been doing stuff for this little girl since she done been born for me to think I'm her daddy.
Before born, you first one to find out she was pregnant.
I'm the only reason she kept her. Chastity was like, I don't know if I can do it. I'm like, friend, we just friends.
We're gonna work this out.
Yeah, I'm like, I think this is what you need. It'll slow you down. This is what you probably...
It's usually supposed to. It did.
It did for a while.
It did for me.
At least from what I saw. But according to everybody else, that was not the case. But from what I saw, it looked like it did for a while. At least she ain't get arrested no more until that day. You know what I'm saying?
That we know of.
Yeah, because apparently sometimes these things don't get reported.
In and out?
Mm-hmm. But how can you steady be like somebody doing something to you or even did something to you? And you know what I'm saying? In these situations that you caused all of them.
How dare you?
Right.
Lie on me and say I can do something towards the child.
When I'm trying to help you get the child.
Fuck that.
Like,
towards the child. Bitch, when it's all said and done, I still might wig out on you, but I wouldn't dare lift a hand to the baby. You know what I'm saying? I still might. I don't know how I might react once I find out everything or whatever. I don't know.
I'm like, what way can this go positive at this point?
For you. But the baby, I wouldn't dare. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that in my heart it hurts for you. You wouldn't dare harm that child. If you knew Chayden was in there, you wouldn't have wigged out or whatever and the gun's drawn and you never would have pulled that trigger. You wouldn't have pulled it. You might have grabbed your shit and said, nigga, calm the fuck down. But you might not have pulled the trigger.
It would be like a whole lot more conversation before things got to where it went.
That kind of shit. If you knew the baby was in there. That kind of shit. You wouldn't dare cause any kind of drama to Chayden's life. And I in my heart of hearts, I truly, truly fucking believe it. You're fucked up. You're fucked up in the head and the heart. But in my heart of hearts, I don't see you doing that. To the strength of, I trust you with my children. shopping sprees to dropping my son off. Real fuck shit. And my heart hurts. I don't see you ever. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea, you fucked up. You gonna tell me the baby was in there the whole time? Laughed, giggled. You let this nigga go right back.
And the fact that she told him that I was gonna do something to the child, that's why he ran out with the gun.
He already on high alert.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't even, for one.
Check this out. That's my question. I'm glad you keep bringing this up. So Cuz told you to go over there.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't know you were coming?
I would say no. No, hold on. She did.
Oh.
Because I did come over there the day before. And I would say I even text.
And said I'm coming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she had him there purposely.
Yeah.
Ain't that about it?
Because I told you I came over there the other day and told her, like, another dude, I talked to him. I was like, dude, I don't want no drama. I don't know who you are. I ain't never seen you before. But just man to man. If you hadn't seen your child in a year and a half, wouldn't you want to go and speak with a baby mama about what's going on? And he just stepped off to the side. And I was like, she ain't say nothing. She just stood there and looked at me. But I talked to her the day before this. And I was like, Chastity, I got about, it was like between about $15,000, $17,000. I was like, you want to move, you don't move. Tell me where you want to go. You can get a hotel room for a couple days, and I'm going to give you enough money to buy a house. I told her that shit the day before. But, like, there was somebody over there, and she was already acting funny. Like, she listened to what I had.
Okay.
It looked like her. But like, but she listened at what I had to say, but still, like, she acting like she can't talk and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I think I did talk to my cousin in between there, and yeah, he was like, well, he talking about her and Chayden was in a wreck, and like something happened to the baby, and like the baby at UAMS, and
your phone did.
Yeah.
Can I sip your gin? You want to sip the mic? Did you buy another water? Oh no, you killed that water.
Yeah, I bought it. So then.
So what we doing, Brandy? You want to switch? I drive.
We can switch.
Yeah. Thank you. Cause the way I'm feeling is, if you're behind the wheel, yeah. Happy birthday. But I just wish we had a present.
Which I was going to get, but like clearly it seems like it'll be an incident if I even try to get the girl a birthday present. Because I did contact Carla. I even contact Gail. I told both of them. I've been working for the last 3 months on building a park that I was gonna name after Che. I ain't even been going to work. I just been working on this park.
Carla, you see this shit?
Carla parked there every goddamn day.
You just drove past. And look, she drove past twice, right? Mm-hmm. The first time she passed, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, then she stopped at the church.
Then it might have been 15.
Mm-hmm.
I would say enough time to run the chest. Came back and said, I'm about to go drop this mail off at the church and make sure they still there. And it went, sat there for a minute, and I was like, is a mailbox even there? And then she pulled off, and then within 5 minutes, here go Chastity.
Yeah.
Okay. I was making sure.
But I text Chastity like, okay. I even told her exactly what I was gonna buy the little girl. Exactly. I was like, I'm gonna get her like the truck and the tractor because I know she liked that, and I'm gonna get her a girly gift too. I'm gonna get her a Minnie Mouse something or something. You know, I'm gonna get her 2 different gifts.
That might actually work for your benefit.
So I asked her like, where do you want me to drop it off? You want me to drop it off at Carla's, Courtney's, your dad's? No reply. Then, like, the day after that, I see her at the park. I pull up beside her and wave. She just look at me and then speed off. That's when I contacted Gail. I already had contacted Carla before that because I be seeing Carla. Like, I just didn't want it to be weird. I just walk up to you and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But people steady acting like I done did something to somebody. I done did somebody wrong. And like, the fuck? Like, this bitch has really fucked my life up. Before I started helping her, I had a job. I got fired, like, being at the stoplight with her.
You had 8 cars.
I had an Escalade get totaled. I had an Infiniti get totaled. I really want to blame Ty driving my truck through a building on Chastity somehow, some way. And people still want to come at me like I did something to her. I call and apologize to this bitch after the umpteen list of things. Why the fuck is the police even in my house after you start an argument? They didn't knock on the door or nothing. They are already in my house.
SWAT team, whatever fuck. A group.
Already got the block, like 12 cars got the whole block.
Like they heard gunshots.
Yeah. It is an argument. Didn't nobody even get punched, hit, nothing. Nothing.
Hello?
And still, can't nobody, the police nor her, even explain how the fuck that shit happened. Why were y'all even in my house?
Immediately.
And the only person that gave me an explanation was Oliver. She said, I called them. I'm like, I did not call them. If I am arguing with a person, when did I stop the argument to call y'all?
I saw you that day. You still had paint on you.
Right. Because I was in the back.
Look, where's the
I was in the back of the police car for like an hour.
You showed me marks on you.
Yeah. I was in the back of the police car for an hour. Hands behind my back. The police is in my house with her for an hour. And then they telling me they gonna take me to jail and I'm be there for 2 months because I can't see the judge because of Corona.
It was Corona time.
Yeah. They said
that was another thing. I was like, how the fuck? Jimmy just got around that time or whatever. How did she get to see a judge? And Jimmy been waiting.
And then she got out of jail at like 5:30 on Sunday at 5:30 in the morning. And they told me if they took me to jail, I'd be there for 2 months before I could see the judge. And I'm riding for the bitch. Like, did these people really just come in here and kidnap your child? But it sounded like you had something to do with that the whole time. You was going to start a fight with me and make it seem like I did something to you when they come to get your child that you already told them to come get.
I don't know if this helps. I'm sorry. I don't know why it clicked to me. The Ray did. I told you I saw the fire truck. A fire bag. Without a doubt. Fireman bag. Duffel bag. About as long as John Reed's in the hallway. Sid said last night he works at the paper mill. Teresa, don't he got money? Telling...
That's what she told me at first.
Paper mill?
That's what she told me.
With the hours he got and the fluctuation, and he could come here and go there. Okay. I would say he's the suspect police. I don't fucking know. That's weird.
And then that's the other thing. The police officer that was in my house lives across the street.
I still haven't seen. I just recently saw the white lady. I was like, oh, that's the white lady. And you're like, I heard the story. You're like,
yeah. He lived in the same house Ray live in now. Yeah.
No, wait. Say it again.
The police officer lived in the same house Ray live in now.
Used to live.
Yeah.
But now he's one house over.
No, yeah, I'll say he don't stay on that street. He stay by Toya.
Then why say Ray's house, a black truck that backs in, is the police?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Really?
I don't know. The police used to stay in that same house Ray stayed in.
Yes, he did. I remember that. That
was the same one that came in the house first.
I remember that.
But there was already like other police outside.
That was around John Reed Freaky Fred time.
Yeah.
I remember that. Z Patricia time. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. So, you telling me.
And it was empty, and I was like, damn, somebody lives there now. Mm-hmm. And you were like, damn if I know. Oh, guess so. And that was just Ray.
And then, the day after the shit happened with Chastity, he moved a chick in and some kids moved in. When Chastity come back from rehab, they just moved all together. The same day Chastity came up, the next day it was a U-Haul at that truck at that house.
Was? Do you know his name?
I don't know his name. I just know he a police officer. He drive a white BMW with a Razorback on it.
These Razorbacks.
Just like the one Stacy that on her apartment got. Same kind of car. Same car, same color.
The black one.
White one.
No, I mean hers is black.
No, hers is white. They both white. I don't know what. They both white. Both white BMWs.
I thought there's always a black one up front.
She don't live there. Stacy ain't a broke bitch.
Do you know the black car I'm talking about?
I know the car you talking about. I would say
that's not Stacy's.
No, that's the woman working at the gas station. I would say.
Chastity told me that was Stacy.
No. Oh, Stacy do have another little car she be driving, but yeah.
But that's not it.
I would say that's not it though. She got a white BMW.
Okay. Have I seen a similar BMW?
Shit, I done pointed out the house the police officer lives is right in between whatchamacallit, Jody and Toya.
Yes, yeah.
And I say shit, it looked like the police over there selling dope. Yeah, no, more than one.
Yeah, okay. That's the same fella?
That's the same dude that walked in my house that used to stay across the street. In a police uniform with 12 other officers outside my house. And who the fuck called y'all to my house? Then the police and her were in my house over an hour while I'm in the back of a police car. And
I would say it had to be there long enough for, you said Daddy and Kashana?
Yeah,
to make it?
Yeah, they were there before Chayden got took.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So for that point,
that don't even make sense for her calling EB and all these extra people when
I still got the text message.
Yeah, your daddy and your sister was there when your daughter got took.
You heard him go get that baby. The address didn't click. I'm like, what? I don't got a car. Oh my God.
In which that makes it even more crazy that Lacey calling me talking about why don't you go get your baby when her daddy and her sister was there and that ain't even my child. Why is people trying to fuck with me about this damn child? Why is people trying to fuck with me about
Why y'all say go get the baby, go get the baby, your baby, your baby, your baby. But ain't none of y'all say the baby was here, ain't none of y'all siding with me, ain't nobody vouching for me, ain't nobody speaking good on me. Ain't nobody tell me the baby was alive. Y'all see my posts. Y'all see me keep tagging her in the church and everybody fucking else.
Now, don't you think...
Ain't none of them want to correct me on the book?
Now, don't you think I done called her, I done texted her after somebody done said the child dead?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Before I called DHS to be like...
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Because I got to think about how I'm going to phrase this with DHS. I'm not trying to cause no problems. I'm not saying there is a problem. I'm just concerned because I hadn't spoken to the mother and I've heard things happen to the child and I don't know the location, the whereabouts of the child. Is it I know you probably can't tell me where the child is and everything, but can you tell me at least she okay? She was like, hold on. She came back. She was like, Chayden's up for adoption, and sir, I know you told me you wasn't her biological father, but with what you told me, I think you can get custody. Contact the Jefferson County DHS. So the next day, I go to DHS. I wait in line. Shit. I don't know what it is about men, but they had me waiting for an hour. Done skipped me a couple times before I could talk to somebody. Then I talk to somebody, they tell me the same thing. She I'm happy you came in here. Most people don't come in here looking for children, let alone men come looking for they ex's child.
They had to update themselves. Okay, if a possible father, what's the rules on this? What's the protocol for that?
But here's what they told me.
That's probably what took so long.
No, here's the thing. Here's what they told me both times. They was the child is in DHS custody and nobody has came to get her. But it's like no family tried to get her, and she is up for adoption. That's what they told me.
That was before Mother's Day.
That was after Mother's Day. That was after like the whole incident with EB. That's like a month or two after that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's even more fucked up. Like you've been, like, first off, it's messed up with DHS. But I can understand, like, systems don't update. Maybe they made a mistake.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly. Then when I talk to, you know, the the caseworker, I'm probably really sounding crazy to her. But, like, yeah, like, I already talked to 2 other people with DHS that said the child was up for adoption. And you telling me, like, she far from up for adoption. Like, this got me like, what? Like, where is the child at? Like, huh? Like, I just talked to, like, so I had to call the folks and be like, they like, yeah, she up for adoption. Like, so what's this woman talking about? Because she said the child ain't up for adoption. Like, where is the little girl at?
So which one is it?
Exactly. Like, yeah. And Chastity still ain't said shit to this day. I did not know on life, on God, on everything I love. I did not know that little girl was for sure alive till I was at the red light. And it's like damn near like 4-5 months later.
I asked you, what I asked you? Did you cry? Did I not say this?
And then, did you know?
Nigga, guess what? I would have cried. I found out Miss Lynn was alive. I cried. I can imagine. I said, did you cry, Brandon?
And
I ain't even say, did you go be Brandon? I said, did you cry? So I know your heart is in this shit, Brandon.
And I hadn't seen this little girl in over a year.
Man, you thought that baby was dead. I can rebuke it in the name of Jesus, man. You got me fucked up.
And then, just on how things went the other day, when I just tried to speak to Chastity and she drove off like it was a problem, I didn't go over there. But you know, like, you ain't seen a child in a year, and then you see her right there and just have to keep driving.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because you don't want another problem.
Thank you, Lord.
Then, like, you happy. Like, at least she got the child back.
Thank
at
you,
least
Lord.
the child is alive.
Thank you, Lord.
Then the next day, like, not the next, like 2-3 days later. So, the child was in the house when she told me you was trying to kidnap. Huh? Like, dude, till 3 days ago, I didn't even know the child was alive. What do you mean? Like, I was trying to kidnap the child. Did I, like, first off, she told me she didn't have the child. And second off,
I thought the baby was dead.
Right.
And then C off, I thought the baby was dead.
Yeah, I added that. Like, someone, like.
What? And then back to Z, I thought the baby was dead.
Yeah. That's why I'm coming over there to see what's going on. And then you run out with a gun, and I like, dude, like, I'm already concerned in my feelings, like, what the fuck is going on? And then, like, some dude just run out yeah, like, with a gun.
You think it's okay to be here?
Yeah, you be on that side.
Hey, mama ain't gonna see.
But, yeah. So, at this point, like, shit, I feel like somebody owe me some shit. They owe me at least 3 vehicles, pain and suffering, for worrying, and I done tried to be real. Bitch, I ain't even talked to you.
Pain, suffering, loss of wages.
Yeah.
All the above. And therapy, nigga.
Right.
Because this traumatized you for the next relationship, for the next love, for the next all the above.
Pretty fucking much.
Now I got a judgment on women. I can't trust shit. I'm traumatized. I got post-traumatic.
Like, I really love this child. Like, this is my own child. I did for this child like it's my child. And then, like, you find out you getting your child back. You block me.
Fuck that.
And
I found out the baby alive.
Then my cousin tell me the child dead. So I kind of seriously think you fucking my cousin.
Jesus.
Why would this nigga come to me with some bullshit about you talking about, yeah, your ex-girlfriend remind me of my first wife. Bitch, what you mean?
You was following Courtney.
Right. You thought Courtney was Chastity. Chastity married. She stay on Samora Road. Like, huh? You talking about her sister.
So is that because Chastity driving a car, or now that's your next victim?
And just to be 100, me and Chastity didn't really start having issues again until he started popping up at my house with this shit. And then this nigga come to my house, offer me meth and shit like I do meth.
Oh my God.
Like this, like first off.
Oh my God.
First off, the first time this shit happened, like it's
we both man.
No, you wasn't there the first time.
Okay.
No,
you told me.
I was at home sleep. It's like 4 in the morning.
You told me.
He come knocking at the door like, cuz. I come to the door. He already done went back to the car. He hitting the meth pipe. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Huh? Nigga, like the other day you didn't smoke cigarettes.
Nigga, we saw you smoking cigarettes.
Man, I told you, like, since when he smoked cigarettes?
Yeah, man, we was at 14. I was like, is that Kaka? You're like, yeah. We walked, said hi, and he was smoking a cigarette. You're like, I said, I'm ready to go.
And then this dude been coming over like damn near 6 months, talking about his wife left him, he can't see his kids. That's getting me in my feelings. I ain't seen, like, shit, I say she my daughter. I ain't seen my daughter in over a year. I can understand.
I don't know where the kids is at. I just want to know where the kids is at.
And I ain't researched none of his problem. I'm just going on what he say is his problem because he my cousin.
Man, shit.
He my cousin, and I'm trying to listen at what he got going on. But shit, nigga, I'm going through shit myself. I was homeless like a month ago, and I don't even know where my kid is. Like, I'm just trying to be there for you too.
It's fucked up.
And then you tell me my kid dead. I don't know what the fuck you done told the mama, because it feels like somebody done, like, huh?
And all the other little worker bees.
And then all these other people like Chastity on milk, Chastity doing this, Chastity
I seen her. You ain't see the baby? I saw her at Cherry Street with a white lady and this and that, this and that.
I saw Chastity baby with a white lady at the executive end. Like, what is y'all talking about?
Chastity just got a rehab.
Right.
She had executive end. I said, you saw her? What? I just left there. I ain't see her cut.
Then I really try to move on with Dominique, and then they pull Chastity into the situation, besides Chastity putting herself in the situation.
Popped up, right? Oh, shit. Okay, keys in my pocket. You're sitting on a good straw. Gonna crack my phone.
People coming at me every day like Chastity this, Chaden that.
And a couple times I was there to witness it.
I got people calling me, people like the Dana shit. Like, yeah. Like,
and it coincides with
actual stuff that be going on.
What you see and what you hear, so it coincides with to make you believe it. Because even I was like, oh shit. Like, I was there to hear the bullshit and witness it too. Like, yeah, damn, oh shit. Like I said, I called it too. Hey, we're about to pull up. Do you want something for the gas station? Yeah, I see you right there. I see your car right there. You still flat out here or whatever? No, I'm good. Okay. I'm just running to get my beer. I'll be right there. Oh, y'all can't go. It's a problem. And then, whoop, whoop. Pull over. Better say the car. Okay.
Okay, remember?
Here go the jump box, and here go this, and here go that with the charger. Okay.
Remember that day she called? She was like, "I'm hungry. Will you go and get me a double cheeseburger?"
In the morning.
Yeah. Then I'm like, I'm just gonna see if she gonna open the door, because she done did this shit before. She called me to come over there, and then don't open the door. Like, she don't answer the phone, don't come to the door, but you called me to come over there.
Yep. That white thing is trash out there.
But yeah, like, so it really feels like you've been trying to set me up this whole time. I've been trying to be nice to you.
Were you even home, dude? I called her that day, man. You know what I mean?
And then, like, that's like the day, like,
literally, like, it was daylight. It was decent time. There was no problems.
Like that day she called.
I think she just spent the night with you for like 3 days.
Remember? And then the day she was like, let's go to Little Rock and go get a room and get with a pool. Yeah. Then we pull up. What y'all doing in my apartment? Yeah. And then we see her car drive by with somebody else driving it. Huh? Yeah. Oh, then her birthday.
It looks like she's doing better.
Yeah.
I'm saying those times she was going through some things. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to speak positive.
Like, every time it looked like she doing better, then it sees some.
I see these. You did go through trauma. I experienced it as well. I was worried too because I got X'd out. You know what I'm saying? And I love my cousin. You know what I'm saying? But I see you were done wrong. She was wrong then. I don't know what's going on now. Like.
And then, like, you done had the child for months, and, like, I've been thinking the child dead. Like,
even if it 8 months, it just been recent, and it was steps within months, you still could.
Because it's been like she was okay.
Correct it. Just shut you up. Shut you the fuck up.
I mean, and
that's why I don't fuck with you, because I got my baby.
And the only reason I'm asking is because somebody told me that, right? It's not like I'm wishing death upon your child. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Somebody's.
My cousin and other people.
At plural.
And then he took me over some white people's house in Dalloway, and it was like, yeah. She was like, like, what?
Cup. Trying to throw it out there in the can.
There's one right there if you need ashtray.
No. I'm throwing that empty. Micro lemonade.
Oh, I don't see that one.
Yes, we're not right of it. Do you like shit?
And then, even like today, like you still drive past me, but act like I'm stalking you, and I didn't even know you had a child for at least 4 or 5 months. Right.
Yeah, but when I wanted to go pee, it's almost 1 o'clock.
So, at some point, you just gotta stop caring about people, because clearly they mean you know well.
If you love God.
Shit, I done prayed all I can pray on this now.
God, he said, you're still supposed to care, but you're supposed to cut them off if they keep hurting you. But don't stop caring, if you love God.
And here's the thing, like, when you are not trying to do anything to somebody, but apparently they've already told people you trying to do stuff to them. And then people say, like, oh, it's a problem. She need this, she need that. She won't answer. I'm like, well, I don't, you know how she is. She do be a problem. She don't want to talk about shit. You got to force her to talk about shit.
At least she'll say, I need to talk about something.
Yeah.
She'll pull up and not talk about it.
Right.
At least she says that part. Now it's just nothing. If they're saying that about you, I wonder what was said about me.
And then, here's the thing. Apparently, like, you out here doing whatever the fuck around people who really do drugs. I mean, you done seen niggas coming in and out her house just like I done seen niggas coming in and out her house. Okay, then. Like I said, it was a different dude the day before when I came over there. Okay, then another dude run out with a gun at me the next day. Okay, so, like, okay. Right. And you knew I was coming. To help you, because you said you wanted to move. I put my house up for sale for you and your child, and said wherever you want to go, you can put $100,000 down on a house.
Wow.
Down, like $250,000, $300,000 house. Put $100,000.
In the car.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I don't know until another conversation can come and be. It's like in the past. This is when bad timing. Jaden is seen, available, whatever, with mama. So, and she does look thicker. She looks like she's better. Maybe something clicked and it helped her. I don't know. Like, people can't change.
And then when I contacted her sister, like, first off, I didn't know she even had her back. I was leaning towards, like, do I just drop a gift off with the DHS people and they get it to her? Like, how do that go? I mean, I was really trying to do right by a child that I really miss. Like, I had a bond with that child. Like,
yeah.
Even Chastity now. Like, I always try to be I know Chastity.
Say just wait.
So, part of knowing Chastity is why I got so involved in Chaden's life. You know what I mean? I try to be a positive, real male role model.
Chaden's a little beautiful girl, though. Once you get to meet her, like, you know what I mean? She just automatically, you fall in love with her. She's a sweet little girl.
Yeah, like,
sweet, intelligent little girl. You're going to fall in love with her, like, off top. She's a good little girl.
And I'm talking about like what? Years, like almost 2 years before me and Chastity were ever in a relationship. We were having family day, like when she was a baby, like, you know,
you said y'all went out to eat and shit.
Yeah, we go out to eat like every Friday or Saturday night. I spend the night over there. Shit, when she was sleeping on the floor on Hazel Street, I was sleeping on the floor right there with her and the baby. And she wouldn't, you know, I don't know. She don't like me giving her stuff.
People change. A lot could have happened. Something could have finally clicked. I don't know.
Whatever clicked, it don't seem like it clicked the right way. All the way. To like, you gonna hurt the people who, like, when your mama and daddy wouldn't take you in. Like, y'all don't know all this shit. Before she ended up with me, you do know she went some other places trying to stay.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Her mama wouldn't let her stay there.
Over there on the east.
Her daddy wouldn't let her stay there. All her sisters are kicked out. She was gonna stay with the Mexican or whoever the fuck the dude is in Dalloway to sell meth. With the 2-year-old at the trap house.
Was it Bando? He can pass as a Mexican.
No, it was a Mexican.
Oh, he can pass as a Mexican.
No, he can't. Like, not to me. I know Mexican. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. When your whole family...
How do you think that car wash work? Oh, it does.
I see people over there.
I see the spray. I ain't seen him in a long time. Bobby just tell him give me a free turkey leg.
He'd be there all the time. You just don't go to the... You just don't go.
True.
Yeah, it kind of pretty much fucks me up. Like, a nigga going to rehab, like, the same day I talked to him. Saw your child and went to go pick up your child before I even knew you had your child. He the one telling me you had your child 5 months ago. Right. The person going to rehab. People, you don't go to rehab unless you already own drugs, right? Okay, then.
Or alcohol. But you got a problem.
Okay. And you had this man run at me with a gun saying I'm a kidnap a child I didn't even know you had. Then after that, my cousin and other people insinuate, and he outright said the little girl died in a car wreck. Like, Chastity was like high, drunk something. Chastity hit something, and yeah.
You already been in multiple car wrecks, so.
Yeah, with Chastity. 2 back to back. With Chastity. 2 cars totaled of mine.
Yeah, you said head on too.
Both times. And each time.
High-speed chase and shit.
Each time taking.
That one made the news a little bit. I seen that one.
Each time, Chastity, it was somewhere Chastity wanted to go when we got hit.
Jesus.
Chastity wanted to get something to eat. We're going to 410. We going down Olive Street. Somebody hit us right in front of McDonald's.
Took off.
Yeah. Then the day it was snowing, she was in her car at the laundromat on Ohio Street, which I thought was strange. Yeah. She already had ordered a pizza, so I just went to go pick up the pizza and met her at the laundromat. And then she was like, let's go to the gas station. She didn't want to stop at the gas station right up the street. She wanted to go to the Valero by the mall. When we left the Valero at the mall, instead of going right back, she was like, go around like the 38th way. She's the one that said to go around this way. As soon as we go around the curve, somebody hit us head on. And then they talking about, yeah, nobody at fault. But somebody hit me head on.
Nobody at fault.
Nobody at fault. But somebody hit us head on the wrong side of the road.
Your car was fucked up. Total.
Yeah.
Cashed out.
My Escalade is total.
Cashed out.
Yeah. Total. Gone.
Nobody at fault.
Nobody at fault. And I got hit head on, and they were on the wrong side of the road.
Wow.
And then the police officer came up and was like, well, the woman hit us like her boyfriend, a firefighter. And then the fire department showed up before the police department. And he was like, the fire department already wrote a report.
Is that my coma?
I don't know. Then the fire department, like the guy with the police department said, the fire department already wrote the report and said nobody at fault because it's the fireman's girlfriend that hit you. He was like, you got insurance, so your insurance gonna pay for your truck anyway, so don't be mad or nothing. Like, this is what the police told me. My dad heard this shit. This is like what the police said. Like, yeah, she was on the wrong side of the road, but nobody at fault because she the firefighter girlfriend. Huh?
Like I said.
Yeah.
Let's go positive.
Where is the positive? I'm trying to wait. And like, shit.
Let's make it up right now.
I done tried.
I don't know how to answer that.
I done tried.
I said, let's make it up.
I done tried.
You want one of my crazy pills?
Shit.
Let's make it up.
I done tried to make this anyway.
I said,
positive.
let's make it up. Everybody do speed race over here?
Yeah, so I've been riding around worried about you and your child that you already had, that you told somebody I was trying to kidnap that I didn't even know that you had, that DHS told me was up for adoption, that I'm trying to contact you. Like, I don't know what happened and how it happened, but I'm gonna get your child back for you. Like, you that good a friend to me. Like, but apparently I ain't shit to you. Yeah, you just used me to make it look like you've been doing shit. You ain't had no job. Like, I've been taking care of you and your child.
Serious question. Are you recording?
Nope.
Delete it.
Nope.
We'll start over.
No.